All right, so Typhon's about to have maximum Tyranid infestation, which we probably should stop.
Yeah, and also we get an auxiliary weapon, which is a cyclone missile launcher.
Which
So I'm very intrigued in getting that. So
yeah, let's go to Typhon Primaris.
So open it up, Emperor.
Fuck him up.
Yep.
Pucker up.
Oh. Sweet. All right. Well, I'm ready to click on that mission.
We're into the hive.
Yep.
Go.
Commander, we have finally located a primary hive in the swamps of Typhon. We believe this hive houses a toxin pool that can supply us with the pure genetic sample we have been searching for. If you can secure a sample from this toxin pool, we'll be able to produce the weapon we need to destroy the hive fleet. This toxin sample may also allow us to counteract the poisons that are killing Captain Thule. Secure the toxin sample immediately, Commander. The fate of the entire sector depends on it.
Bonus intelligence. Expect escape to be the hardest part of the battle. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. No one knows. Oh, obtain the biotoxin. Maybe we have to get it and then get back somewhere?
Oh, probably, yeah. We get it and then we run away.
Cyrus just goes into stealth and walks all the way there. We did it!
Commander, I have a cup full of biotoxin. Oh, there it is.
At the heart of the Tyranid hive lies the reclamation pool. We must have a sample of this purified essence. With it, we may revive Captain Thule. With it, we may develop weapons against the hive fleet itself.
There once was a captain named Thule who got revived at the reclamation pool.
Yeah.
He fell on his head. We thought he was dead. And then, oh shit, I don't know one more line.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Understood.
Collect the biosample.
That is a really, really strange looking
water effect?
Water texture.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah, it's really glowy. It's very bright.
Glowy,
swamp.
and if you scroll around it, like it's not actually reflecting things. It's like a fake.
It's one completely stationary texture.
Yeah.
I think it always stays in the same part of your screen or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a weird mask
There's a
layer
weird
or something
happening.
like that. I don't like it. Uh-oh. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it either.
It's one of them gun dudes with guns.
Oh yeah, it's a warrior with a barbed strangler.
Yeah, we've never seen one of those before.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hate these little melee fuckos. There's a reason I put.
Whoa!
What?
He just jumped down.
There was no animation to that jump. It was just like he glided back onto us. Like he ziplined, yeah. Wait, did one of the aliens just go? Yep.
No? What?
Yep. Yep. Some of the aliens fart when they die.
Oh. Maybe it's because they have gas guns? I don't know.
Well, they used to before we shot them.
Yeah, well, it takes one shot to puncture that, and then it's just nothing.
Oh, well. God, imagine if forced evolution of your species caused your dick to turn into a poison gas gun. That's basically what it's like to be a Tyranid.
I mean, just actual evolution just fucks things up enough on its own sometimes.
True.
Like hyenas.
Mm-hmm. Or like, honestly, like women's periods is like evolution just being like, oh, this is going to be the least efficient process we can use.
Yeah,
to do
what if this body just had to die and regenerate every month?
Yeah. I'm sorry, ladies. You really got the short end of the stick. I know that that's a revolutionary statement. I know.
Oh no, they're exploding.
What, their uteruses?
No, they exploded. The guys that explode.
Oh no, those are exploding.
The flutter here.
One more.
Oh.
Well, Marcus, you're not supposed to get hit by the gas bladder. Don't you know nothing? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
You say Mark is the same way you say Peter.
Marcus, do you remember the time when we were on Typhonus Prime and you got exploded by a gas bladder? Oh, I'm just walking through here. Oh, na 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 na.
Jesus.
So, Marcus, do you remember the time we burnt those heretics? Yeah, that'll do it to you, heretics. Na 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 na.
Hey Marcus, remember that time Lois was ordered to delay us inevitably? My death will be adequately gruesome. There's so many of them. Just hide,
So,
Marcus.
Marcus.
Oh god.
Do you think that you could make the Hive fleet spaceship handicap accessible? No, sorry, we don't. We think that being handicapped is heresy. I see. So you think that just because I'm in a wheelchair, that I'm a heretic? I don't make up the rules. God, I could go all day with this. Apparently.
What do you think? What do you think? Warhammer has an HR department?
All right.
That was the last of them.
I lived.
We finally made it through that.
There's so many more. And my characters don't really have guns to shoot them
Yes,
with.
my plan for world domination will involve getting all the Tyranids. And then Marcus is like, oh, look at that. Look at that. You got all the Tyranids. Isn't that precious? Little, I don't know, Tarkus Griffin.
Tarkus Griffin. Curses, woman, you will respect me.
Curses, woman, I assure you that your end will be most suitable. It'll be suitably horrific.
Oh, we get the sample like immediately.
Yeah, we already got it.
Weird.
Well, do you want to capture the thing in the top corner of the map or not?
Well, we have to escape.
Well,
Ow.
you might want to pull Cyrus back.
Look,
Well,
did you know there was bad guys?
do you remember the time we were trying to collect the biotoxins and you got hit in the face by an alien? Ow. Oh no, I've been hit in the face by an alien while it's collecting biotoxins. Na 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 na.
There's no response. You're standing over a grave.
Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna do the lazy thing. But yeah, seriously, do we want to get that thing in the upper right? It's the Emperor's thing that we never use.
No, yeah, we don't even equip that one. But also, I don't think that it's optional. I think we're gonna get this biosample, and then we're gonna have to go all the way to the top right corner anyway.
You're probably right.
They're like, the escape will be the hardest part. Which means that doing the objective's not gonna just end the mission this time.
Yeah.
I really wish I had guns I could use to shoot the gas pods.
Yeah, I wish you did too.
I basically have a melee character that isn't effective with ranged weapons, and then I have a blah, 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 blah. And then I have a ranged character that shoots once every 10 seconds, basically. Which is really good for single targeting like 12 enemies that are charging you. That'll solve it.
I get the feeling that you're being a little sarcastic about that.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna heal up with Avitus real quick, and then
I'm gonna stick my head and go bobbing for apples in the reclamation pool full of skulls and stomach acid or whatever the hell this thing is.
No, it's a reclamation pool.
You just
so
stick
it's
your head in and
basically like,
swish it around.
I mean, honestly, it looks like the aliens are probably watching us being like, what the fuck? Did they just get something out of our toilet?
Yeah. Why are they flossing now?
Make for the extraction.
Ew. Why the hell are you flossing next to the alien toilet? Are you gonna go kissing somebody after this mission? What the hell? All right.
Speaking of flossing, I watched the Fortnite Season 8 trailer today with no context for all of that's happened in Fortnite. I haven't looked at anything related to Fortnite since I played the beta on the first day of the multiplayer, on the first day of the Battle Royale happening. It's like I played the Battle Royale for one round and then never looked at Fortnite again since then. My only point of reference has just been that the launcher thumbnail is bizarre on the Epic launcher. Like it's got like a red horse and shit, and I'm like, what?
Huh.
So I watched that, and there's like a cowgirl hula hooping, and there's a lizard guy doing the floss dance, and I'm like, I don't understand what this game is.
It's a meme. That's what the game is.
Like, people are dancing, they have dogs in backpacks, which I'm like, aren't you shooting each other? I don't want to pet in center mass on the body of the people that are getting shot in this gun game. That's terrifying. And so I tweeted about it where I'm like, I can't reconcile the fact that this game was this, and I tweet the 2011 trailer.
Did you immediately get people being like hating you for forever?
Well, it's just nothing really happens. It's just that it's impossible to reconcile the fact that it already had cartoony graphics kind of, but it has like a horror theme to it where it's like a bunch of people desperately scavenging during the day in order to build a desperate base at night, and then horror monsters come out.
I remember there were fucking zombies.
Yeah, and horror monsters come out at night to attack you, and like the trailer ends with just like the horror monster screaming into the camera while the camera is like discarded on the floor and like staticking out and losing signal and everything. And it looks really all
the gas pods are dancing. Oh,
the game looks so desperate and tense. Like the sun's going down and they close their gate and they're having trouble closing their gate, and then the generator like just turns off and all the lights go out. You're like, oh fuck, like that kind of like butt clench moment. And now the game's like this, and I'm like, I don't understand. I don't understand what happened.
I mean, Fortnite had been in development for ages and ages and ages, and then the whole time it was like it's going to be like a survival thing, and then like 5 months after it got launched, they pivoted to be but also even by the time it launched, it had already become something else. Yeah, exactly.
Because like the thing we got wasn't a multiplayer co-op survival game. It was basically like Warframe or Destiny or Anthem, where you just loot grind forever for some reason.
Yep.
And there's no stakes or tension, because we played that for a while, and like you don't have to work at all. Like we had all these traps and buildings we could use, but even though we played the game for over 10 hours, all we were doing was just shooting everything in the head with our guns. None of the base building even mattered.
Yeah, it's amazing that they were able to scrape together a successful game based off of what we saw pre-release.
Yeah. You just got to be desperate, just the right level of desperate, and conveniently have a AAA quality game that you are willing to make the crazy gamble of just shoehorning a completely different mode into.
It's one of the craziest Hail Marys that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Video gaming.
That wasn't very hard. It was actually harder to get the pool than to escape.
How was that the harder part?
Oh.
There he is.
There's the boss fight. What the Here's my dildo hand.
This is my punching hand. This is my loving hand. Which one do you want?
My life for ire.
Yeah, let's put down a turret and another turret.
Run!
Ow, ow, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
That didn't even do much damage. Shit.
I didn't really do anything at all. Okay.
We can do it. We just have to believe in ourselves and very slowly focus fire him. Shh. It was a genius move and none of us regret it. Oh no, my guy. He got horribly eaten and thrown away. That wasn't very nice, Mr. Game.
It's charging. What the fuck is that?
What?
Wait.
It's him.
We finally get Davian Thule as a Devastator?
What the hell?
We finally get the Devastator Marine?
I've been waiting so long for this character to show up.
Or the Dreadnought.
Yeah.
The Devastator Marines. Okay,
he's the Dreadnought.
Finally, we have the fucking Dreadnought.
Where the fuck have you been? I've been getting loot for you for the last 3 hours. I threw all of it away, thinking we missed you. Maybe he'll be more durable than all these other assholes.
I hope so.
Oh, there's an eyeball that looks angry.
He is a walking hunk of metal.
And he's disabled. Ah! I just got force pulled into there.
That's okay. Oh, I can't heal him with my Healy thing.
Ah!
And Davian Thule is now decommissioned. He is dead.
Wow, what a hero.
All right.
Glad he came in. Hey, he's back. The heraldry of Gabriel Angelos. Alright, hey Thule.
I mean, Gabriel Andros is still alive, isn't he? Yeah.
No, the heraldries are the flag things.
Oh.
And Captain Thule is with us again.
Is that you, Gabriel?
It is Thaddeus, Captain. Do you not recognize me?
The secrets of Cronus shall not pass my lips.
Captain Thule must rest now. His revival was a long and difficult process.
Is
He's
Thaddeus like have an emotional connection with Davian Thule?
I don't know. I'm just confused how he's like just barely recovered apparently and isn't even conscious of his surroundings, and yet he's also already being deployed as in a mech mission in combat. I'm like, wait, what is this universe?
It's Warhammer, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's not killing things, he's basically retired. The rights of repair allow for field repair of vehicles, power generators, and sentry guns.
Oh
That's
god, does he have to be
kinda-
separately repaired?
Yeah, exactly.
Concern. Well, there's a Cyclone missile launcher.
Administering the antitoxin.
Powering the armature. Captain Thule, can you hear us?
Excellent work, Commander. Captain Thule's return could be the difference in our fight to save the sector. It is good to see such a close friend and such a fierce warrior back from the dead, even if he is confined to a dreadnought. Most importantly, the biotoxin sample you collected will allow us to develop a weapon with which to deal a killing blow against the Hive Fleet. But this weapon will avail us nothing if we cannot locate a critical weakness in the Hive Fleet itself. Continue your efforts to recover the data from the Tech Priest's astronomic array on Typhon. We must also secure a manufacturing facility advanced enough to produce these new weapons. The only such facility in the sector is Angel Forge on Meridian. Angelos out.
Huh.
Alrighty.
Can you imagine, like, you're in a horrible attack and you're in a coma, and then you wake up, instead of waking up in a hospital surrounded by your family, like, slowly and peacefully, you wake up in a war machine in war, and that's your body now. Blah. We have so many characters and we can't use most of them.
I mean,
This
that's
is weird.
true, but I mean, they're gonna, if you're in the Warhammer universe, they're gonna be like, thank you. I've always wanted to be this exact thing.
I can't wait. So the Cyclone missile launcher can only be used by Force Commander Avidus and Tarkus, but only if they have Terminator armor. Which is another mystery thing I don't know how to do. I don't know. I don't understand.
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell Terminator armor is.
It's weird, right? I guess we'll just hold on to it and we'll get it at some point, because we keep getting other
Yeah, I
stuff.
guess so.
But does he need... Do we need to use the repair item in order to repair Thule?
Yep, we need to use the rights of repair to heal him.
That seems hard. Who would I even want to replace with to use him?
Also, he's got the Dreadnought Claws, which are a category of level 1 default Dreadnought weapon.
This caps
Yeah.
can only be replaced, not removed.
And then there's Dreadnought Plating. Default Dreadnought armor.
Yeah, I don't have stuff to give on his slots because I was throwing his stuff away.
Thick adamantium plates gird the Dreadnought, and the venerated trait unlocked? Venerable? Okay. And the venerated Space Marine hero within it. All but the mightiest weapons can do little more than scratch the shell.
He was disabled immediately in that last fight.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
what
god.
venerated means, right? It means
Soul regains energy for any enemy he kills. He just sucks it out of them, like the brain bug. It's afraid. It's afraid. I don't know. I'm afraid to use him a little bit.
Is there? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. His range.
Do you want to use another melee guy?
335 melee damage. He might be harder to kill than Smo, but he also might be garbage, especially with his healing problem.
Can you not use Smo?
Can I remove Smo?
Yeah,
Uh,
I think you're stuck with Smo. He's the protagonist.
he must deploy on all missions. So all I can
Yep.
do is replace Cyrus.
Well, Cyrus is awesome.
Yeah, Cyrus is really useful. He dies constantly, but he can stealth, he can revive people, he can one-shot certain units from a great range.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Yeah, I guess it's more or
Useful.
less your choice if you want to try using Thule instead of one of your characters. Like
I really like the characters I have.
Avitus, the guy who dies.
Yeah, but he's awesome because he deals 222 damage with his plasma cannon alone. If he hits anything with that, like they die basically.
Remains of the Dark Age. I wonder if we should do that one next. Let's see. Calderis is only like half infested. Meridian has 2 pips.
I don't see why we don't just want to do Remains of the Dark Age. I think if we do it, we'll
Yeah.
probably get a.
Might be done here.
Yeah.
Yeah, click.
Commander, we finally have the location of the astronomic array. The array is powered, but we cannot establish a clear communications link with it. You must get to the array and manually upload its data on the Tyranid swarm. This will allow us to find a critical weakness in the Hive fleet.
Expect very large numbers of hostile creatures. Some orcs have already reached the array. Oh, goody.
Oh, cool.
And we get Thunderhammer.
God, it's so Warcrafty. It's really weird to play this game after playing like all the Warcraft
Yeah, being
games
familiar with the
because-
Blizzard games first and being like, oh, they just stole all of it.
Yep.
This looks like a Blizzard game in every way.
Mm-hmm.
So they really just, yeah, Blizzard just stole everything.
The one nice thing that I will say that came out of Fortnite is that it made Epic Games have so much money that they're able to do a lot of really cool things.
Like
if
one
you like
free game every
video
week.
assets, they're just dumping them these days.
They're also just giving players a free game every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
With its data, we can uncover weaknesses of the Hive fleet. We must secure the array before others do.
Like, I went onto the Epic Games Store and they released like 5 asset packs for people that want to make video games with the Unreal Engine. And these are like high quality asset packs. It's like almost like $150 worth of asset stuff that they just give away every month.
That was a weirdly long, slow zoom.
Yeah, that was uncomfortable. We're gonna squash that thing.
No.
Oh, we didn't even squash it. We just landed nearby.
The astronomic array is north of your position, Commander.
Drop zone secure, Commander.
And pan.
Here we are.
Why?
Mechless in Seattle.
that the sequel to Dickless in Seattle?
Well-known movie that definitely exists. That's a lot of dead orcs.
Oh, are we gonna fight Gray Fox next? What's going on?
Something is hunting orcs. Stay alert.
That's not cool. We're the only people allowed to kill the greenskins.
Get off my bad Zappa leaderboard.
Did you know that
Destroy.
monster infighting can happen in Doom? I didn't know that. I
That
once
mon-
did a
that-
Doom speedrun and people were tricking like Kako demons into fighting like the cyber demons and stuff.
Oh, like they don't like each other?
Yeah, apparently.
Is it? Do you have to get them to hit each other first?
Yeah, if you get them to hit each other, they'll like fight each other.
Weird.
Which I thought was really interesting because oh shit, there's a Gruck Dick man's car in person.
I call this truck the compensator. Anyway, it blew him the fuck up.
Yep, I'm gonna hit him with my rocket.
Almost out of health after that big bad attack.
Okay, it's
Well, it's like
dead.
a- whoa.
There we go. But yeah, they
Some
released a bunch
some
of
of
stuff
the
for
orcs
content
have
creators
so
and-
much. Some of the orcs have so
Yeah.
much shit on their back they have to walk around like gorillas on like
Yeah.
on like their fist.
You know, to be honest, like the 3D modeling and stuff in this game is actually really cool. It's one of the most readable RTSs I've ever seen. Unlike a lot of, like, God, compared to like StarCraft 2, I can actually tell what the hell I'm looking at most of the time. But, hang on. No. Oh, God. Okay, what was I saying?
Was it good for you?
Okay, I'm about to. Oh, shoot. Anyway. Yeah, I picked up Slime Rancher. Epic just gave it to me today. I was like, yay, thank you.
Yeah.
$20. Just, oh, look, that thing's gonna chop. Dude, we
And
can
they,
use that thing
they
to chop
already
down
did, they already did that for
10,000 lumber.
Subnautica too.
Yeah. Death Dread.
Bunch of people just have copies of Subnautica and Slime Rancher now.
Yep. Okay, watch this. Grenade! Got him.
Let's use that big melta. There we go.
Alright.
The melta bomb.
I feel like Death Dread is probably the name of like a rapper or something like that, right?
Most Deaf and Deaf Dread.
Death Dread is definitely sounds like a gangsta rap artist.
You think he pays his taxes?
No.
Call back.
Yeah, really.
It's a minor thing, but I've been peeved lately that people keep sharing this video about an X gonna give it to you mod for Resident Evil 2. That's clearly a video edit and not a mod. It's clearly the X
yeah.
gonna give it to you being edited into a video. And it's not even a secret because the video itself in the description says that this is edited footage of the original reveal trailer or like like the preview gameplay. Like it was never meant to be misinterpreted, but people are just like, oh my god, somebody modded X gonna give it to you into the game. Here's a video of not, and then shares a video of not a mod.
Well, I mean, even when you don't want to lie on the internet, you wind up lying on the internet.
Yep.
There's a video.
That's a constant thing on like Imager and stuff, or Reddit probably too, is just people will post a screenshot or some sort of picture or video or GIF or whatever, and like have an elaborate backstory for it that's literally not true. Like they just make up a whole backstory themselves, or it's like a repeated thing that people have believed that was never true.
I mean, don't you? Are you telling me that you don't believe like every little story on the internet? Like, oh, there's a picture of a dog, and it's like this dog actually saved 30 people.
Yeah.
Cabling will lead to the generator.
This dog can fly. Reactivate the
Okay,
generator.
reactivate the generator. Everyone just immediately runs on top of it.
Everyone, rub your face on it. Is this another boss fight? Ugh.
Ew,
Ew.
Get over here!
That was my favorite nameless guy.
What was that thing?
He's dead.
Tyranid, definitely. Some sort of camouflage.
Whatever it is, it has the blood of a fallen brother on its talons. Emperor be with you, brother.
So do all of them.
The gate is opening, Commander.
We have like a kill to death ratio of like 0.8. Like, we really just win because we can revive them constantly.
Yeah. I was gonna say, we basically just, like, everybody could not be more expendable in our little excursion.
What a dumb thing to add to the conversation. Like, what is that thing? Tyranid, definitely.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
yeah.
I heard that. I was like, Tyranid's the thing we've been fighting this entire campaign.
Yeah, the only thing that's
Like
not
Cyrus-
an orc or a Protoss.
Yeah, Protoss.
Fuck them up.
Like, Cyrus, I can't tell if you're stupid or sarcastic. God damn. Well, wow.
No cover
Oh my
for
God.
you. Oh, they're just.
There were a lot of them.
Yeah, we've awoken the hive. Oh my god, they're fighting. Oh, because Tyranid also came in. They needed to spawn so the Tyranid could fight them.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's chaos. I'm gonna throw a bomb in the middle of it. Bam!
Here I am.
They
Throw
all
a
scattered from
in
the bomb instead
middle
of fighting
you.
each other.
They all ran away from it. Oh, they didn't hurt a single person.
How are they so
It's the
good
most
at that?
pacifist bomb.
They're supposed to be fighting each other. What the hell?
I call this the peace bomb because it doesn't hurt anybody.
Just bizarre that they just like casually just redirected. Like, oh no, a bomb. Let's all stop fighting and go. Oh no, run away. Scary. Guys, up in my business. Get him. There
I
we
wonder
go.
what would have happened if I had taunted with Tarkus in the middle of that fight. Just like, I want all the, like, no, you all fight me. You
I
all
would be
fight each
I would
other.
be currently resurrecting you in stealth.
I want to die to every Tyranid and every orc
It's me. I want to be the dead.
and
Oh, get
every,
out of there,
every
Marcus.
Quotas.
Yeah, there, Marcus.
Well, I killed everybody before the grenade could go off.
Quiet.
I'm no longer detecting any power.
I did
output
it
from the
cool.
grenade. Something must have happened there.
Oh boy, we're gonna get to the thing. We're gonna get to the MacGuffin, and the MacGuffin won't work.
Yeah. We're gonna. Quiet. We gotta capture the gastronomic array.
The gastronaut. Well, that's we have peaked with this series. Nothing's gonna do much better than that one.
We did it. We found one joke. The only one.
Colonel, I found the gastronomic array. No, we can smash more memes in this. Colonel, do you remember the time we found the gastronomic array?
Colonel, do you remember when we found the gastronomic array?
I found the gastronomic array. Actually, no, I don't remember that.
Oh, jeez. Well, all right. Every joke at once. It's kind of like when you throw up and you taste your past 3 meals all at the same time.
No, that's not. Ew. I don't want to be compared to this.
Too bad. Oh, man. Speaking of things that you don't want to hear, my contacts are getting really dry.
Orc looters!
I'd rather hear it than feel it.
Oh, yeah.
Check on the array.
Nothing feels better than taking a dry contact out of your eye, though. Like, it's all, like, sticking to your eye and it doesn't want to
Ew.
move. And he's just like, oh, come on,
What feels
get the
better
fuck
is
out of
not
there.
wearing contacts.
And then it makes a little suction kind of feeling against your eye when you take it off, and you're like, oh. That's great.
How fucked up do your contacts get?
Not very.
I've never
This is me just
heard
trying
my
to-
contacts. I've been
Oh,
contact
no,
free
that's-
for 11 years. No regrets.
Eh.
I wore them from like 6th grade all the way to senior year because I was like afraid of being seen with glasses, I guess. Because all
That's a
children,
little silly.
because all children are wildly insecure.
Kids made a mess of this.
Did you
most-
see that thing just go as
Yeah.
soon as it went all the way up?
It is no weapon
I say for some reason, all children are insecure because everybody else is a monster to them.
You must recover
Yeah.
that coupling.
We have coordinates. coordinates for the orc looters.
Like,
God.
we've given you emotional sensitivity, but without the intellect to know how to either use it or
not stomp on everyone
guard it.
else's.
Yeah.
Like everyone's just awful to each other for like 10
And remember,
years.
the things that happen to you now will be carried with you for the rest of your life and form your
The rest of your life. The rest of your life. The rest of your life.
Stupid asshole children.
Look at him. You gave him anxiety.
Oh.
Scouts here, entering the building.
I'm convinced that nobody actually had a good childhood. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of anyone having good parents or having a good
No,
childhood.
whenever
so I
somebody says
assume
they have
it's
a good
just
childhood,
lying.
it's because it's in comparison to someone's really fucked up story about their childhood.
Yeah.
There's neutral at best childhoods.
Yeah, pretty much.
And if you have if you had a good childhood, you probably have had an awful
shit.
everything else because you're not ready for how bad things can get. This fucking pseudo orcs hanging out around here. Yeah, come
Yeah,
back
what
here.
the hell's up with these ghost orcs?
Yeah, we need to cut. We need to. They've worn mud to hide from us.
I can't tell what color their skin is. How do I know to hate them or not? Green skins? No, they're translucent. I don't know what this means.
They've transcended color. Stephen Colbert was right.
I don't see color. In fact, I don't see you at all. See you at all.
See you at all. When did we falter?
When Colbert Report stopped being on the air. I missed the Daily Show and the Colbert Report.
Yeah.
God, they got me through some tough times.
Yep.
They got America through some tough times. I started watching the Patriot Act on Netflix. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But it's honestly, I just really wish that Jason Jones did a show, because he was by far my favorite correspondent on.
Oh yeah,
on
all my
classic
favorite
Daily Show.
people from the Daily Show like vanished.
I know, like, what's his name? John Hodgman? Was that his name?
Oh, he was great. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone. Jason Jones, he's not around anymore. John Oliver was fantastic, and the Last Week Tonight is
when he hosted the
pretty
show
good.
for like a week or a month or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
or,
I liked him.
or a whole summer, I think. That was a while,
was a
actually.
while.
Yeah.
I think it was a whole summer.
Yeah, I think that was a whole summer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you at all?
Samantha Bee was good, and like her shows actually, I enjoy it too.
I don't even know what happened to
And-
Jessica.
Huh?
Was her name Jessica? Shit.
Samantha Bee? Who are you talking about?
No. There's the African American female correspondent.
Oh, I don't remember her last name.
I think her name was Jessica, but I forget. It's been a while now. I wanted her to be the new host when Stuart was leaving. And she vanished? I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, well, she might still be on the show, actually, because I haven't watched the new show. Because I was like, who the fuck is this? When the new host was selected, because he'd been on like 2 episodes ever. I felt like
there was that one guy, the black guy who did the Minority Report afterwards. I didn't like that show at all, but I thought that guy was great on the Daily Show.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name now, but
I don't think it was called the
man.
Minority Report either.
The Minority Report, that was definitely a show that came on. It came
Was
on
it?
after the Daily Show, didn't it?
I think you're wrong about the name. I know who you're talking about. Because he took over when Colbert was gone, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Colbert left, and then they replaced his show with the other guy's show that used to be on the Daily Show. I can't remember his name, but I don't think it was called the Minority Report.
I thought it was. Oh man.
He was
Okay.
the black guy that was like like bald and like kind of.
Yeah. I thought it was.
I was gonna say
hilarious.
soft spoken, but I don't think that's the right thing to call it. I don't know. I'm trying to contrast him with.
He kind of had the same sort of Jason Jones kind of candor of just like
Almost like they all
almost like a news
found
reporter.
comedy together at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh no.
I was
Bad
not ready for
things.
this.
Oh, many bads. numerous bads are happening.
Yeah. These guys suck ass. This is a really, really bad spot to be fighting them. Heal.
Oh no. Trying to find my own guys and it's kind of hard.
Are you just bailing?
Just the one guy because he had like a hit point.
Okay. I think I'm gonna bail.
How could you do this to me?
I'm just gonna Google list of Daily Show correspondents while I run away.
Try to remember any of these people's names now.
Yeah.
A lot of them haven't shown up much in anything I've seen.
I mean, Jon Stewart really held that show together. So without him, I mean, Jessica Williams is who we were thinking of.
Yeah,
she was great.
I wasn't making up a name.
Larry Wilmore.
Larry Wilmore.
Was the guy. Rob Corddry, he was also awesome.
Then there was
Asif
weird
Monty,
inclusions.
He was great.
There was like people
Wyatt
that showed up
Cenac.
like. There's like people that showed up like for a episode.
Yeah.
Like
Wyatt
the-
Cenac, I forgot that he was on there.
Like what was her name? The woman that was she used to be on like Attack of the Show, I think, and then she was on the Daily Show for like 2 episodes, and then she played that X-Men character. Dialogue.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I do remember that occasionally there would
Olivia
be
Munn.
correspondence. Olivia Munn, she was on the Daily Show.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, she
That
went from
does
being
sound
on Attack of
not-
the Show to being on the Daily Show to being Psylocke in X-Men 3.
She's always had a surprisingly
that's a trajectory.
good career, given I
Being
don't
on
actually
G4?
particularly. I don't actually consider her particularly
Return to the array.
that great of an actress or anything like that.
She was awful on the Daily Show.
Yeah,
She was
But-
terrible and immediately gone for reasons that I assume are related.
Who else do I recognize from here? Not a whole lot of other people, but man, Larry Wilmore, Jason Jones, John Oliver. That was such a great lineup. They got me through the Bush years. They got America through the Bush years.
The Bush years, those are the 1970s, right?
No.
Just the longest uncomfortable silence. I refuse to acknowledge your pubic hair joke. Did you know what I was saying or not?
Yes, I did know what you were saying. Such juvenile humor.
Yeah. Well, no, specifically not juvenile. Puberty is rather required.
Yeah. Kristen Shaw was also on the Daily Show, but
Oh, yeah.
God, I really,
I had no.
Really
Lewis
hate
Black
her
would
on
show
everything
up
other
like
than-
once a year.
yeah.
Well done.
That's right. Oh God, I hate Lewis Black.
I think he used to be regular, and then he would just show up like once a year as a surprise.
Point indicated on your map.
I think at one point I thought he was my favorite comedian, but I think I was also 14 and he was yelling.
Commander, I have access
Yeah.
to the Array Tower's short-range scanners. I have located the lictor and can track it if you wish.
Yes, let's destroy that beast.
Oh boy, here
Decision
comes
is
the
yours,
mouse.
Commander, but we have accomplished our mission.
Got it.
Oh wait, hold on.
What?
Instead of capturing the beacon, we can go up and fight an optional boss. What do you think?
What a normal thing that people do. How often do we get optional objectives like that?
Yeah, this is the first. I've never seen this happen in this
Yeah.
game before.
Did you see the thing where the guy that used to be on Crossfire was losing his shit because like the guy that they had on was like calling them out?
Oh yeah.
It was the same guy that
Tucker
was like-
Carlson.
Yeah.
This happened like a week ago, right?
Yeah,
Tucker
it was like there was the
Carlson
guy that was
got
like
called out.
it was the same guy that went to the summit to complain about
The
how
Kato, yeah, or
like
not
all
the
these
Kato,
billionaires are
yeah.
like they refuse to talk about like being taxed when that's like
Mm-hmm.
the premise of how to solve half the problems they're talking about at the summit, where they all refuse to talk about it. he was like,
Davos?
Tucker Carlson had him on a show to his, and like he was calling him out to his face, and the whole time I'm like, oh, like when Carlson completely lost his mind and was just like actually just swearing and calling him all these things during the show, I'm like, oh my god, he's having like a flashback right now, like a nom. He's having like a
Jon Stewart did it.
Yes, he's having a nom flashback to when Jon Stewart got his whole show canceled. Because Jon Stewart
got back on the air. God damn.
Because Jon Stewart went on Crossfire.
Wait, what the hell? The Lictor came back. What? You're not allowed to do that. That's super not cool.
I think he goes into stealth and runs away. Yeah. Yeah, because like Jon Stewart went on Crossfire and called him out to his and like called out their whole show on their face, just invalidating the entire premise of the show because that was accurate. And then the whole show was canceled. And so like I'm watching him freak out this other guy like 10 years later. I'm like, oh my god, it's because he's feeling it again. He's feeling it happen.
Run over and see if you can hit them.
I'm trying. I have to find him. He's invisible. There we go.
He's like, okay.
We have to destroy the foliage.
The foliage.
It's like a predator.
Yeah, really.
But weird, but we're trying to kill Schwarzenegger.
So we're the predators?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that sentence.
I mean, yeah.
Uh-oh. Here he is. Whoa,
it's okay. I'm gonna just kill all the foliage.
Why do you focus fire at that guy?
I'm gonna kill all the foliage and then it'll be easier to fight him.
At least it's not very durable.
Nah.
Ow.
Once we kill all the foliage, we'll be able to kill him real quick. Oh, okay. I can bring you back to life if you want. Boom. Welcome back.
Oh. Blah. No. He's in the foliage again. The last foliage. Somebody needs to foliage his plan.
Ha.
Ha ha. Wow, he just teleported.
Wow, he just teleported.
Super not where he was. This is a pro deforestation mission.
Yeah, but I remember what Jon Stewart said that was so eloquent to bring down Crossfire. He was like, "You're a news show on CNN," and he was like, "The people that come on before my show are talking puppets making dick jokes."
Yeah. No, it was puppets making crank calls.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. It's like, oh god. And then that was basically the last thing that was on Crossfire.
Because Tucker Carlson was like comparing the the level of journalism between Jon Stewart's like 15 minutes a day show versus their CNN show. That's the equivalency you want to be drawing. Hey, two people stayed alive.
Back on TV. That's ridiculous.
But you know what? You know how you know that Jon Stewart got to him?
No, hang on.
He stopped wearing bow ties.
Yeah.
Commander, the data you recovered from the astronomic array has allowed us to find a critical weakness in the Hive Fleet. The Hive Fleet is controlled by a single massive creature that sits at the center of the fleet. If we manage to destroy it, the rest of the Hive Fleet will scatter and will be an easy target for our own fleet. With the source of the Hive Mind identified and a sample of their biotoxin in our hands, we can finally develop weapons and strategies targeted at the source of the Hive Mind itself. It will all be for naught, however, if we lose planet Meridian to the alien. Without the manufacturing capabilities of Angel Forge, we will never be able to produce our new weapons. The Chapter, the Sector, and the Imperium itself are counting on you, Commander.
The Foundry under attack. Everything's under attack. We're going to die. We're all going to die.
The sauce is boss, Commander. We must travel to Angel Forge to get our best spices.
Like, something that always stood out to me is that he called their entire show into question and was criticizing him, and on top of everything else, he also joked about Tucker Carlson's bow tie. And then from that day forward, I never saw Tucker Carlson with a bow tie. It's like, that's how much he got to him, and he lets it show, and isn't aware of how much he let it show by not wearing bow ties anymore.